recording. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the BustyBuffalo podcast. Our first sponsor of the day. I hope everyone's having a great day, okay? It's already a great day for me. It's a beautiful day to be alive, all right? So let's kick off these fucking sponsors, all right? First sponsor of the day. Pheno's Pharmacy CBD. I almost forgot. I haven't done this reading in a minute. Pheno's Pharmacy CBD. You wake up every day in pain, okay? I know what you're going through, okay? The stress is almost too much at times. You need something to relieve your pain and your stress and your anxiety. Look no more. Look no further, okay? I got the best place for you to go get some motherfucking CBD, some penicillin of this generation, okay? Because penicillin, right now everyone's allergic to penicillin, okay? All the older folks, because, down the line you got antibodies. Anyways, we're not here for a science experiment, okay? I'm telling you what the fuck is up. But yeah, if you want some CBD, okay, anything, all right? I know people who take CBD because it helps them relax. I know people who take CBD because it helps them focus, all right? What? There's so many different things. There's so many different strands that'll make you feel different and won't make you high, okay? It'll make you feel superhuman almost, okay? It's fucking amazing. So I definitely recommend CBD as more of a I want to say natural approach, a natural approach for medicine, because now it's getting real scientific and shit. But it's a lot better than, I don't know, an Advil, taking Advil all the damn fucking time. I feel like if you take pills all the time, you just turn into like a disintegrated piece of shit, Like you're slowly, it's just eating away your body. Anyway, but CBD helps you grow, okay? CBD is the same thing as like baby blood. Like really elite people, really rich people up there, the fucking reptilians and shit, they drink baby blood. Yeah. So then, go ahead and get yourself some motherfucking CBD, all right? Pheno's Pharmacy CBD on Instagram. And if you check on Instagram, he has a new website, all right? It's a good dude from Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, all right? That's about 2 hours from me. But anytime there is a place located in Pennsylvania, I always try to, just let other people know about it, because PA ain't so shit. And everyone talks about how PA is so bad. It's not all that bad, okay? You can buy fucking CBD here. And illegal weed. Anyways, okay, ladies and gentlemen, check yourself before you fucking wreck yourself and die. Okay, nobody wants that. And right before you check yourself, get yourself some CBD, all right? And tell them Edo sent you, okay? Go to Pheno's Pharmacy CBD, FINOS Pharmacy. Yeah. Tell them Edo sent you, okay? Be like, hey, Papa Edo sent me here. I'm ready to rejuvenate my fucking body. Anyways, the next sponsor, okay? The second sponsor of today's episode is Elwo. Elwo. ELWOA. Elwo. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, when you think of music, what do you think of, huh? You think of Travis Scott, Sierra, Billie Eilish, or whatever, huh? You think of that emo girl? I do too. Sometimes I think of her, and I'm like, oh, how is she so good? She had to have given her soul up to the devil. Anyways, but Elwo has not given his soul up to the devil yet, okay? He's been making so much fucking music lately with a bunch of people. He's producing music like he should. All right, this is his passion. This is his love. And I can recognize that. And when I recognize those kind of things, I'm more inclined to tell people to listen to his shit, And people should. So check out Elwo on Instagram. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the man can fucking make some music, okay? Anybody that knows, beat making and knows how fucking stressful it could be, knows how hard it could really be. So when you start becoming really good at it, it's something like you've never seen before, okay? It's almost like nowadays, not everyone's really that funny. It's hard finding someone that's really that funny. It's a rare case, And when you are funny, you should really realize not a lot of people can make other people laugh. Anyways, but the same fucking thing. Not a lot of other people can make music to make other people feel nice. Because when I listen to his music, I feel nice. You know what I'm saying? I already feel interconnected with his wavelength when I'm listening to his music, because that's fucking human power, dude. Anyway, it's a human wavelength, man. Also, my what's a New Year's resolution? I'm not trying to swear that much anymore. All right, I was swearing a good bit in my past videos, but I'm trying to not swear as much anymore. If I get really intense or very inspirational about something, I might swear. But I'm trying not to that much anymore. It's really hard because it almost comes out like secondhand, just instinct, and I just want to swear. You know what I mean? Anyways, so check out Elwo. All right, Elwo will do you good, ladies and gentlemen. If anyone here will do you good, it's gonna be Elwo. I might shit my pants. I'm feeling it. You know how you can feel just like your diarrhea boiling up inside of you? It's like the same exact. I feel the fucking same exact way. I just swore. I feel the same exact way right now. And it needs to stop. It needs to stop. I ate some habanero jack cheese yesterday. It's really messing with my stomach. It makes me just, oh my God, it makes me regret life at all, Anyways, so that's it for the sponsors. Okay, it's been it for the sponsors. So check out Elwo. Check out Fino's Pharmacy. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a wonderful podcast this week. I should get some water. Fucking Christ, I can't even breathe. Sorry. I had to get some water. Your mouth gets this, starts to get dry and it starts closing up. It's like you're freaking dying. It's like your last gasp of breath is being taken from you. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on with me and around me and just in the world in general. Okay, it's a beginning, this 2020 it's a crazy beginning right now. There's a lot of stuff going on. Let's start with me. Okay, I haven't talked to you guys in a minute. All right, let me tell you what's going on. All right, your boy started working at a spa. Okay, Edo, what are you doing working at a spa, dude? What are you, fucking gay? No, I just understand it's time to make some money. Okay, and when you're chasing that bag, okay, listen, I heard this before somewhere. All right, there's a crackhead out there, okay, and he's out there every single day hustling, busting ass to get his crack, okay? Don't let that homeless man out fucking hustle you, okay? You got to get that crack, boy. Wake up every goddamn morning, out hustle him to get your crack, okay? And that's facts. Hold your goals up to the same standard as a homeless dude would for meth and crack, okay? You got to put that shit on a high pedestal and realize your goals are important and your dreams and aspirations are important. Anyways, what was I even talking about? Oh, yeah, so I got a new job, okay? I literally think it's the best job in the world. My first fucking day of training, the lady looked at me in the eyes, okay, with her beady little eyes, and said, "Would you like to use a massage chair while you wait?" Hello? Of course. What are you talking about, bitch? Give me the freaking massage chair. I sat in the massage chair for 30 minutes. She's like, "Okay, I'm going to show you around. Would you like to, try out some stuff?" And I'm like, "What do you got?" "We got the massage chair." So even before, right when my training starts, I'm in the massage chair, having a fucking wonderful time, And the hands-free massage chair, you just, it's not one of those massage chairs that like all the fucking dirty ass white people go to and sit on at the mall, where you have to dispense $1 in there, and it's not the same. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Okay, if you think it's the same thing, get that image out of your head. Okay, all the old white people that go just to sit in the corner of the mall, they don't even use it. They don't even use the goddamn freaking chair. All they do is just sit in it, and then they just take up so much fucking time and space. And everybody who wants to sit in the goddamn chair is like, get the fuck out. Anyways, you know what I mean, okay? It's one of those chairs. I asked her, I'm like, "How much is one of these chairs?" Huh? Just because, hey, maybe later in life, I want one of those chairs in my fucking house. Okay, imagine coming home from whatever. You're just tired. You're spunked out. Okay, you just sit in the chair. Let it massage you for like 20 minutes. You have the option for 10, 20, or 30 minutes. What do you think I do every time? 30, bitch. Okay? You can just sit in there, all right? And then this is what's like the place I work at is so like laid back. It's amazing. Okay? Like there's also this little light that you have to turn on. So if people were to use a chair, I turn on the light and then I press play on the CD player and it plays Native American music. Okay? Never in my life have I ever felt more ready for battle after a fucking massage chair. If Native Americans had massage chairs back in the day, they probably would have beaten the English. Okay, they probably wouldn't have had the Trail of Tears. They would have had the Trail of Victory. Okay, they would have been fucking marching white people's heads down the Trail of Victory. Um, I'm telling you, dude, the massage chair is something else. If you have a spa near you with a hands-free massage chair, I recommend it. Not only do I recommend it, but I approve it. Okay, it's not something that you bozos do. All right, it's something that kings do. All right, go to a spa sometimes. Like the amount of people that will come into the spa and leave just happy as shit. It looks like they just like after that new baby glow. What white people say, oh, you had this new afterglow. I'm like, yeah. I was pregnant for like 9 fucking months and I spat out a little bitch boy. It's that glow that everybody talks about. Or is it a pregnant glow? I don't know. I don't know which one which one is which. Is it when you're pregnant you have a glow, or is it after? Or well, actually after, there's no glow. There's just like responsibility. That's like one of those early 1900s alien like narrations. Extraterrestrial activity. You know what I'm talking about? Does that sound just like it? Yeah, it probably just doesn't. It does a little bit. I never understand. Well, people do tell me I should get definitely like a guest or like a co-host on here. In the future, I promise. Okay? In the future, I promise we'll get like a co-host or like just a person behind the camera to talk to, because I understand just my voice might not be enough for you guys, but you guys always listen and it's enough. You guys love Pop Edo, okay? And Pop Edo loves you back. And yeah, I don't know. So yeah, dude. I also but the spa that I'm working at right now is actually fucking amazing. I think it's one of the best places I worked at. I also get paid in tips at the front desk. I also work at the front desk, but I also get tips from people. I get a percentage of the masseuse's tips. So I don't know. I'm kind of just chilling here. I'm having a good ass time, and it just also works in my school schedule. I have like school Monday through Thursday, and yeah. So I have no regrets when it comes to this. It is annoying though, because a lot of older women come in there and they're just, I don't know, man. You know how people are just snotty sometimes in life. They're entitled. Entitlement is a bitch. Okay, their whole lives they were spoon fed everything in their lives. Okay, and now when it comes to just being a grown up, they expect the same goddamn thing everywhere they go. And they take advantage of customer service. Okay, fucking entitled people are like, in today's society, are the luckiest people ever. Okay, they're so damn entitled with every single fucking thing, so they take advantage of customer service. Because nowadays in society, you do one bad thing, okay, you work at McDonald's. Let's say you work at McDonald's, all right, you're busting out some fucking orders, your titties are hanging out, okay. Maybe you're a dude or a girl. It doesn't matter. It's 2020, dude. You might be trans, whatever. If you look down and you see some titties in this fantasy that I'm conjuring up in your fucking brain, that you have to imagine up a little bit. Well, do that. It'll do for now. So imagine okay? You're working at McDonald's, right? Your tits hanging out, pee-pee's hanging out too, right? Trans, dude. What's going on? Now we're trans. Hello. I got a lot of trans fans following me, okay, and I support the trans community. Anyways, So you're just working at the fucking cashier register, and somebody comes in, orders something, okay, and they look at you in the face and they go, "Make it stat." You know, you know when you're at a restaurant and they tell you like if it's not like this, I'm sending it back. It's kind of like the same thing. It's just that you customers have this. They think they have this power. There's more power now to customers than ever before, but that's facts, okay? But you gotta understand with power comes responsibility, and when it comes to retarded people, they don't understand that. Okay, they just take advantage of everything that's around them. So imagine if the guy came in, all right, you took his order and he says, "Make it stat, bitch." Okay, if you freak out at all in that situation, okay, if you're that girl with the busted titty and or guy with a busted titty and a dick hanging out at the cashier register, and if you say anything back, okay, if you throw anything, if you refuse to order the man, then you know he can go on Twitter, all right, and he can tweet it out with his beady little fucking fingers, just fucking typing out dumbass retarded shit. I was at McDonald's today, and I was trying to be a nice, representable customer, and they fucking treated me like shit. And that's how you get bad reviews, because people are entitled. All right. So my boss is like, listen, people are gonna be coming in a lot, and they're gonna seem very extrinsic. Okay. And I was like, I don't even know what that means. I was in ESL for a little minute. Okay, lady, you gotta speak to me normally. Speak English. Okay. You know, they're like, oh, but extrinsic, or they might be a little more, you know, detailed. I forget what she said, and I was like, are you talking about just entitled people? You know, she's like, yeah, you really have to be like worried about that, because I don't want like bad reviews for the spa and all that. I'm like, hey, you ain't got nothing to worry about, okay? You got nothing to worry about. I just treat people the same way, you know. I treat people the same exact way they would treat me. That's where my customer service comes to a fucking screeching halt. Sometimes when people are just mean, I give them the goddamn same food back, okay? They tell me, hey, Adam, I'm gonna be a dick to you for no reason, okay? You seem like a good guy, but I'm gonna just treat you like shit. And then what happens? All right, there's two things that pop up in my head. Edo, you can ignore it, okay? You can treat this person with respect, or you can retaliate. And most of the time, it's just passive aggressive retaliation. You know, if someone says anything, and I'm like, yeah, all right, and I'll ask like super sarcastic questions. I'm like, oh, you're probably gonna have a good day today. Are you gonna have a good day today? It's like you probably have a lot on your hands, you know, for today. And you should be like, yeah, I have to go run errands. But it's white women. It's white women that don't have anything to do, okay, and that come to spas. All right? And there's always this couple that always comes into on the weekends. It's just a husband and her wife. All right? I think the husband's such a simp. You know, he even like expressed it so many times. She was like, I'd like to schedule again next week. You know, this old lady. I'm not going to say her name. She's like, I'd like to schedule the same time next week with the same, you know, hands-free massage and whatever, blah, blah, blah. And the my one worker is like, hey, to the husband, you're good with that, right? And he goes, well, you know me. I'm good with that, whatever she does. What? What are you talking about, dude? Mr. Simp Life, dude. What the fuck is going on? People say, oh, Mr. Simp, bruh. You're whipped. You're Mr. Simp. I don't think that's the case. I think people who are AKA simps are just straight pussies. All right, they're not even whipped. They could be whipped for all I know, but he can't even speak for himself. He lets his wife just fucking do everything. Hey man, have a goddamn say in some things, okay? You know, I'm not gonna say his name. You know, I can't. I also cannot let my coworkers know that I have a podcast, because that's no good. And once they see me, once they see the true me on the internet, they're not gonna want me to fucking work there. Are you kidding me? They're not gonna want. Maybe, yeah, they'll probably still want me to work there. They'll understand the vision. You know, you fuck with the vision. You know, that's what the white kids nowadays say. You fuck with the vision. Let's build. What are we building? Are we building a future for ourselves? Are we building a a community? What's happening, huh? With me, this is the problem with me. Okay, nowadays I can't build with anybody, and people who say that I can build with them, it's probably not the case at all. All right, I don't need building. I need infrastructure. Okay, infrastructure. Okay, a support system. All right, I don't need motherfucking. I don't need to build shit. If you hear, I don't know, I hear a fucking phone going off outside my door. It's really just annoying me. I don't know if you guys can hear it. If you can, I'm sorry. But dude, I literally have no idea what the fuck I was talking about. I keep getting off track and just I need to just not. God, my ADHD, dude, it's fucking. Anyways, or is my ADD, ADHD? No, ADHD is not. I always get like caught off in tangents and shit. Anyways, so I want to tell a story about this spa. Okay, this is gonna be great. Okay, one of my first experiences here. All right, and it's fucking amazing. All right, so some older dude calls a very southern style, molasses like southern guy calls, and he's like, "Hey, do you guys have anything open for around like 2:30 or 2 o'clock or so?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sir, definitely. I can squeeze you in. All right, what are you looking for?" And he's like, "I'm looking for a hands massage, and then I want to go to the salt room. The salt room, for anybody that doesn't know, let me teach you what it is, you fucking peasants. So, the salt room is a salt room full of 12 tons of Israeli dead sea salt. So, you walk into this room, and it's almost like a beach in a room. The sand, like you're walking on what feels like sand, but it's all salt. It's all Israeli dead sea salt, specifically from Israel. Not the Himalayas or whatever the fuck the other bullshit is, but Israeli sea salt for some reason. Blessed by Jesus, okay? Palestine wish they could. Palestine wish they could have some like dead sea salt. I'm kidding. Palestine probably has the same exact dead sea salt, but we're like Israel best friends. Anyway, free Palestine. Anyways, free me, not free Palestine. Anyways, god damn it. Okay, so this guy calls and he's like, "I want a massage and I want the dead sea salt room. I want to use it up." And people are in there for 45 minutes. So what it does for you, it's good for like, inflammation, your anxiety. It rebalances your minerals, whatever that means. You're in a room and then this like generator goes off and it vaporizes dead sea salt into the air for you to breathe and be around in. And supposedly it works wonders. I from what I hear, I hear it's amazing. Okay, this lady always comes in for the room. Like she doesn't really do anything else. Maybe like the hands-free massage chair, but she goes into the room and she's like a doctor and she's like, "Oh, I believe in this 100%. Like this works like absolutely. Like holistically, this is one of the best things to come to." So if you guys want a place to go, maybe relax a little bit, try to find a sea salt room around you. Anyways, also some like lady that's going through like chemo always goes into this salt room, comes out just like happy as fuck. So something has to be up with them. Okay, something has to be just fucking brilliant about those goddamn things, okay? It can't just be a coincidence that all these people are just fucking feeling great. All right? But he calls me. I want to set up an appointment, give me a masseuse, and I want to be in the salt room. And I'm like, okay. And and his voice, I just love characters, man. I love people that are fucking weird. I love people that are just inherently themselves and funny, because that's a fun person you can talk to. It's a fun person that you can mess around with, and then just it's a good customer to have. Also, it's just you're building a good ass fucking community of people. Anyways, so he comes in and he's like, "Oh, I'm just ready here." I forget his name. It was like Jim or something, and Okay, I know who his last name too, but you know his name's Jim. Walks in, he's like, "I'm here. I'm ready for my appointment here, my masseuse." And I guided him to his masseuse or whatever, and it was like 60 minutes. You get a massage, so 60-minute hands, you know, with a goddamn masseuse, okay, with their goddamn fucking professional hands. All right, it's not that bad. You know, I contemplated doing it. I'm like, man, fucking a real massage would probably be crazy. All right, but either way, he's getting his massage. It's slow as fuck, and I have to go back buy the massages, and I have to flip this mat. It's called a biomat. It's like a thermal bed, basically. You just lay on it, and it's nice and warm. Okay, and it helps you out with like your back pain and shit. But I had to go flip it. I had to go like essentially put new stuff on it so it made it look cleaner. And as I'm flipping everything, the massage door opens. Okay, Jim's done with his massage. The massage door opens, and not even 3 seconds, maybe 4, I get a whiff, like just an incredible whiff of what the only best thing I can explain or I can describe it as was just a dead animal. It literally smelled like somebody killed a squirrel, just came into a room, chucked it at the wall, and then just kept it in there for like 5 fucking days and left, right? This man walks out. I have never smelled a stench this horrid. I almost wanted to gag. I was like, oh my God. But what was even more amazing, the masseuse just walked out of the room. If anything, because this is my theory for it. She was probably in the room and slowly just kept getting accustomed to the smell. The smell of this dude's horrid body. Just his skin cells just slowly dissipating off his body, and then like the smell of each one was just like fresh manure. Just, it was disgusting. Either way. So he comes out of the massage room, and the masseuse just goes right behind him. And I'm like, if anything smelled that bad, I would come out of the room just like almost gagging. So the masseuse was in there, and she probably just got accustomed to the smell. And she comes back, you know, after she went to like the laundry room or something. You know, following out Jim, she went to the laundry room, comes back, I'm still flipping, the bed and shit, making it clean. And she goes, "Hey, Edo, could you come back here and just see if it smells in here to you?" I'm like, I can smell that shit from here, man. I don't have to come any more closer. I don't have to come any closer. Like, I can smell that shit from here. And it smelled so goddamn bad. I just don't think anybody deserves to smell that. I never in my life have I smelled something like that before. Maybe like if like 30 stink bugs were to just land on my face, and you know how stink bugs just smell like shit. I don't know where you live. Well, I don't. Depending on where you live, stink bugs very prominent around here. Nobody likes those fucking stink bugs. Okay. Anyways, so I told her, I'm like, listen, I can smell that shit from here. I don't know what that is. So at the same time, I have to get the salt room ready for him. He's the only one that's going in at this like specific time. Okay, and I only get a 15-minute like leeway because we're supposed to book people in the salt room for 45 minutes, but technically it's supposed to last 60 minutes because I get 15 minutes of leeway before the next set of people come in, and then I have to like put him into the salt room. So I'm putting him in, and he sits down, in one of these comfortable ass chairs, and he just mentions, he's like, "Hey, what's your name again, there, kid?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's Edo. You can call me Ed." And he's like, "All right, Edo. Yeah, let me ask you something. Have you ever been to the Hershey Lodge?" And the Hershey Lodge around here is just a very expensive spa. It's where Hershey Park is. Okay, if you guys know what the fuck Hershey is. If you don't, it's the only thing PA is famous for. And maybe Schneider's chips. Because Schneider's like located in Hanover. So we're also very proud. We're also very proud of our food. Okay, we got the fucking chocolate, and we also got our chips. Okay, PA is renowned as chocolate and salty chips fucking kings. Anyways, so he's like, "Have you ever been to the Hershey Lodge before?" And I'm like, "No." But I hear a lot of people like to go there, and he goes like, "It's a load of crap." I'll tell you what. And I'm like, okay, dude, like, but I'm really fucking with like how he's like how he talks. When people talk, sometimes you can just listen to them for a little bit. They just have a good way of speaking. Like their way of thinking sometimes it's very interesting. But this guy's accent was so fucking funny. I could listen to him for a good minute. And he's like, I spent about $200 there just on a massage. Now a lot of people can't say they've done that. And I can say I'm blessed. God bless me that I can go there and I can spend over $200. Now listen to me, Joe Rogan. I might be retarded. Anyways, that's Alex Jones. But he's like, I can tell you, no one will ever come here and realize this is just better. It ain't about the price. It's about the quality. Okay? Your guys' energy's different. I love it. And I'm listening this whole time. I'm like, yeah. Just agreeing with him. I'm like, thanks. And then as he's talking, I don't know if he would have thought that I wouldn't have noticed. But as this man is talking to me, looking me in the eyes, talking to me, he's releasing some farts out. He releases some fucking farts while he's talking to me. So, but it's not like it's like farts. You know what I mean? Like the silent ones, like it's ones that are just rippling through his old ass cheeks. You know what I'm talking about? You know when like you just squeeze your ass cheek sometimes before you fart and it just comes up just even harder. It's because the air is bouncing between your cheeks, dude. Okay, squeeze your cheeks next time. Okay, staple them, and your farts are just gonna be like, pee, pee. That's what they're gonna sound like. But this guy's ass cheeks are probably so damn old and just flappy. It was coming out like, it sounded like an old jalopy, like a rundown car just trying to start up. And he farted while he was talking to me. And I was like, brave. And in my head, after that, I completely lost track of what the fuck he was talking about. All my attention went to just his fart. And me being I know a lot of people don't have voices or thoughts. I'm not trying to sound like I'm fucking crazy, but like I instantly start talking to myself in my head, or I start just trying to understand what the fuck just happened. As he's talking to me, he's like, I've been in a Hershey Lodge plenty of times, over $200, and I swear to God, it's not as good as this place. And you can't stand there and not help but focus on just that. The whole damn fucking time, I'm just thinking about, how can this man do this to me? Maybe this was a power move. Maybe this is just him being old. Maybe this is a Southern thing. I don't understand. Maybe, just maybe, it was, an accident. But it wasn't. It wasn't an accident. It wasn't at all. Because you know why? He did it 4 fucking times. Okay? In a span of 5 minutes, this man is talking to me. I'm trying to close the fucking door because I'm like, God, fuck. And then I'm like, now I know why that room smelled like dead squirrel shit. The man farted the whole damn time in that room. While the masseuse is giving him a massage. Fucking ballsy motherfucker, man. I'll tell you what. Anybody that doesn't give a shit and they'll just fart wherever. Oh my God, those people are living in the next dimension, dude. They're living on a fucking cloud 9, okay? They're living better than anybody. Okay? Crazy shit. So as he's talking to me, as he's talking to me, I don't even understand I don't remember at all after that. After the first fart, I don't remember anything he said to me. I just remember him gloating about how you spend over $200 on a spa. All right. After that, everything in my mind. Okay, I just instantly started talking to myself. I'm like, did this guy really just fucking fart? Did he really just fucking do that? Oh my God. And it was so amazing too. And I think he knew that I knew. I think he knew because I I don't know. Usually when I'd stop paying attention, I just start, I don't know, I wander off. I look into the other directions. I don't know what the fuck is going on. At that point, I was so confused with what the hell was going on. I didn't know what to do. I had no idea what the fuck to do. Okay? Until he was like, well, all right, Ed. I'll definitely, just wake me up when it's time. I might fall asleep. Because the lights turn off and everything in that room, and it just gets so fucking comfortable. So anybody in that room just usually passes out. So I got to remember to go in there and get him. And when I go and get him in the room, 45 minutes is up. His time is up. Get the fuck out, old man. All right? Take your goddamn moonshine and molasses and fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? I go and get him. The room just smelled like absolute cancer. I walked into the salt room. The salt room always smells like dandelions, Febreze, but it's like natural. The salt itself smells so good for some reason. It's like it's so holistically just good for you to be in that room. It's like almost a blessing. And I will open the salt room, and it reeks of his smell. Like the whole fucking room was contaminated. Like this motherfucker was from Chernobyl, okay? He came from Chernobyl and gave that whole room like a fucking year of cancer, okay? I just don't understand how people can smell that bad. I don't know if, like, what the fuck this guy's eating. Is he eating motor oil? Is he eating just cans of fucking ravioli every goddamn morning or something? Like, what are you doing, man? I'm concerned for your health, Like, Jesus Christ. Speaking of health, let's stray away. But afterwards, the guy was cool, man. He just doesn't know when to stop talking. I don't know when to stop talking sometimes. All right? But if you're in a public place and you're, trying to enjoy something, a service, you get in and you get out. Okay? I know part of it is the customer service. You got to speak to people, but no, you don't. You don't. You don't have to. You don't have to lie to yourself that, like, that's what it's for either, because people usually, 90% of the people in customer service, they don't want to talk. They're just there like everybody else, okay? They're just there for their fucking paycheck and they're ready to bounce. People who just love to talk to people all the damn time are insane. Okay? That's why I'm insane. I like to talk to people all the damn time, okay? But when it comes to a job, I don't know. My true self never comes out because people can't handle the weird me. A lot of people can't handle how weird I am. But that's okay, all right? It's no problem, all right? But the guy left, and he left a good tip. So, but he also used a coupon. So it made me really rethink, like, oh, are you that guy that goes to the Hershey Lodge for $200? Well, if you say you're blessed, or maybe he's just smart and uses a coupon and saves like $20. Anyways, good man, that Jim. I hope he comes in again, and I dare him to fart while talking to me again. A huge power move, in my opinion. If you're talking to somebody, you're looking dead in the eyes, right? You're looking dead in the eyes sometimes. Just fucking right in their pupils. Once you get over that eye staring, insecurity. This is how I worked through that. I wasn't able to look people in the eyes at all. I was always scared. I would get timid because when you look someone in the eyes, you always get this instant anxiety. You can't explain why. It's because that person's eyes are focused on you, and that means like some form of judgment is going on. Once they're looking at you right in the eye, okay, and they're giving you all their attention, all right, they're noticing you. So your instant anxiety of insecurities get spat out, all right? And I understand that. But this is how I work through it, okay? If you people, just can't look at somebody in the eyes, all right? This is how I do it. Okay, I look someone dead in the pupils, and I think of it as like a challenge, like a contest, because I'm a very competitive person. Okay, I don't look at somebody's in their eyes and be like, yes, yes, I'm completely listening. Yes, usually it's just like this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Almost intimidating them to the point where they feel like I'm trying to intimidate them with my eyes. You know what I'm talking about? The challenge of not looking away. All right, weld that shit into your brain. Okay, once you start staring at people in their eyes, then you realize a lot of people can't take the eye. You know, the eye, and I'm not talking about the eyes. Okay, once you lock onto someone's eyes, all right, you're looking at their eye, you completely forget about the other eye. Okay, and so you're giving them your full attention on one eye. Sometimes people will like go like this, you know, like they'll look from like the left eye to right eye, so they're giving you their full attention on both your eyes. That's retarded. Stare at one pupil. Okay, don't be a fucking noob. All right, don't be a goddamn amateur when it comes to staring at people's eyes. If you're having some trouble just staring into people's eyes, okay? You don't have good eye contact. All right, listen to me. It's not hard. All right, just stare at someone's pupils. Okay, imagine some shit. Sometimes I daydream. You know, if someone's just talking to me about something that's so useless, you know, if they're telling me something that I just don't, that if it were to go to my brain, I would just not retain it. Okay, there's no point in me retaining it. So usually what I do is I drown them out, and I stare at them in the eyes. Okay, I choose one eye. If the left one is a little lazy, I go to the right. If the right one's a little lazy, I go to the left. If they're both lazy, I look them right in the fucking middle of the eyes, right in the bridge of their nose. Okay, and if I'm staring at you the whole damn time talking to you, you'll be like, oh, this guy's really respectful. Okay, he you know, and like he understands eye contact it's a power move. Okay. When someone stares at you in the eyes, let's say you're in class, okay? No one likes it when a teacher just fucking looks at you specifically, huh? I get that all the time. There's only 8 kids in my class. This motherfucker will just stare at you for like a minute trying to explain one thing, and I'm like, yeah. I'm like shaking my head, like making them. Maybe that's the reason why they always just look at me and try to talk to me, is because I'm very reassuring. I shake my head a lot, and I'm like, yeah, I like what you're talking about. I like that. Yeah, keep talking. Yeah, that's right. You know, I'm listening. I'm always I'm always nodding my head to some teachers, you know, and maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the fucking problem stemming here. Anyways, so if someone ever stares at you in the eyes, okay, stare them right back. Fucking give them the dead eye, dude, okay? Just give them the Cuban eye people always talk about, all right? Give them the fucking eye, all right? Just stare at them right in the fucking eyes, all right? You have the power to do that, dude, all right? Don't be timid. People who are timid in the world, listen, natural selection will come after you. The lion of the world, okay? Whatever you think that is, all right? You're the fucking gazelle prancing around, dude. You're the gazelle prancing around the fucking desert in the Sahara, and a goddamn lion just. I can't do a big lion roar. Maybe like a. He's across the fucking desert, and his chest is just fucking poof, poof, diesel, and he starts fucking running after you, and you as the gazelle you're hopping, dude, because you're not that fast. Okay, you're trying to hop over this fucking lion. All right, don't let that lion fucking grab you by the nuts, dude. All right, your big gazelle nuts. Don't let him grab that. That's your shit, dude. Anyways. So what the fuck? Oh yeah, so Jim leaves. Just know that the man just has the balls to look me dead in the eyes, all right, and fart. That's how this eye contact thing stemmed from. Okay, he just has good eye contact, and as you get older, you realize it's very important to keep good eye contact. Okay, for me, it's not that hard. Okay, I'm just used to it since I've been in customer service for a while, and like just staring at people's faces and their eyes. It's not that hard. All right, you can't be an introvert nowadays, ladies and gentlemen. If you want a job, they want motherfuckers that have personality. Okay, you can't be just some crab sitting inside in your fucking house all day, not even coming outside. You don't want that. You don't want to do that. Okay. I don't know how long have we been. It's fucking 45 fucking minutes. Anyways, what should I end this podcast with, ladies and gentlemen? It's been a fucking fun time talking. You know, it's been a fun time talking. It's good to be back. Sorry, I always wait like maybe a week and a half and 2 weeks. It just sometimes I'm busy, you know, and I can't release a podcast like every week. But I'm still gonna keep posting them, and I thank you guys all the fucking time for watching them. But let's end with some news that's going around. Right, this whole coronavirus shit. I don't know if I should be scared. I really don't know, because it is kind of getting fucking scary. Only because China's like, we're going to build a hospital in like a week for this. And only this. So they're literally having whatever. They're trying to have a complete contamination free zone. This is almost like, it reminds you of like the whole Chernobyl thing. They were telling everybody, like, Russia at the time was telling everybody, oh no. Or was it the Soviet Union? The Soviet Union at the time was like, oh no, nothing's wrong with the nuclear waste. You know, it's not as bad as we think. The meltdown isn't as bad as we think. And then later on, you find out that it was a lot worse than they thought. Like, nobody can go back to Chernobyl for like 30 or 40, or what is it? No, it's like 100 to 200 years. No one can ever fucking live there. All right, it was contaminating the skies. It kept going to like the west coast of, you know, it kept going to the Western Europe. So no, they were lied to. So I feel like we're really, really being lied to about this whole coronavirus thing. Them making a hospital in a week. There's just, I saw a video. It was like 100 cranes, like industrial cranes, digging up soil. I don't know about you, but that's fucking crazy, right? Like, they're trying to build a fucking hospital in just a week. I feel like they know something that they're, you know, I feel like they know something that we don't. I always just assume these kind of things, you know, it's my rational anxiety that always comes to play. But it's kind of true, though. I just saw a video of how, like some of the workers were fighting. There was but I'm pretty sure China could literally get like new workers if like motherfuckers were just got into a fight and like didn't want to work anymore, because China's China. They have so many fucking people. Anyway, but these workers, you know, that were like building the hospital, they're all arguing and fighting because, oh, this might contaminate, you know, our local water supply, since it's like really close by. Like, all this construction, it might like contaminate it. And a lot of people were freaking out. And then you see a horde of just Chinese construction workers like fist fighting. Just all of them were just fucking fighting each other. And like throwing each other's like, you know, construction helmets at each other and shit. Fucking crazy stuff. So I feel like it's getting real intense, you know. And there's also, fun fact, the first U.S. case of coronavirus was at a hospital 2 blocks away from where my girlfriend lives. It was, they said that, the first case was in Seattle, but it wasn't Seattle. It was in Everett, in like a local fucking hospital. Literally, like, my girlfriend could walk to that hospital and just be like, I got coronavirus. What's up? Who wants it? Who wants some coronavirus in it? Who wants Corona time? I mean, it's just, yeah, that's what we're going through. All right. Like, my girlfriend's super lucky that she lives 2 blocks away from that disease. You know, I tell her every day, you know, wear one of those masks. All right. The Chinese kids in my school, they always wear them. You know, back in China, all right, people used to wear the masks every day. You're asking yourself, Edo, why? Pollution is a bitch. It's to the point where, like, there's a pollution, like, warning. They're like, oh, pollution warning for the rest of the day. And you have to wear your mask, you know, because you're trying to decrease, you know, the amount of fucking, what's the word? Dust or just grossness going into your lungs, all right? You got to decrease that. You got to minimize that as much as you can. And those masks help. And Chinese people have been wearing face masks forever. Now it's becoming like a fashion statement. You're wearing like a piece of fabric of like on your face for a face mask or some shit. You know, I saw some kid wearing like some dazzled out Gucci one, and I'm like, God damn, it's not even like ironic anymore. It's just like, of course they like monetized it. Of course they commoditized face masks. Why wouldn't they? A commoditization of face mask is exactly what capitalism is about, which is super ironic because it's in China. They're super communist. Or I think it's like democratic socialist mostly in China, if not, or if it's just pure communist, because I know China's fucked, bro. All right, China's a weird ass country. They're fucking harboring Muslim Uyghurians or whatever the fuck they are in concentration camps and teaching camps. I don't fuck with China. China, if you want to discontinue my podcast in your country, you can just go for it. It doesn't matter. I'm not like the NBA. I don't give a fuck. All right, China can suck my ass. Chinese people are great. Chinese food is great, but China as a country in a whole can fuck off. Okay, fuck off. No one gives a shit. All right, China's been going through it with this coronavirus. It's scary. All right, I just feel bad. I feel bad that innocent people are, losing lives over this shit. It's not good. It's not good. All right. What if I got coronavirus? Right? I'd be sad as fuck. I'd be sad as shit. I don't want to know what to do with myself. But here's the thing: nobody in the U.S. has died from the coronavirus. It's just people in China. Okay. Also, I'm gonna hit you with the conspiracy theory. Why is this plague happening? Why is this disease? All in the same span of all those protests in Hong Kong. Disease warfare, dude. I'm just throwing that out there. Maybe it's a conspiracy. Maybe the government started a little virus to stop all this protesting, because now you go outside. I mean, you go outside in China, no one's at the train station. Everyone's packed in those goddamn trains like sardines, before all this shit. Now, no one's going outside. Everyone's like, fuck that. I'm not trying to fucking die. You want me to go into office? I'll just work from home. Huh? I'll work from the house. Fucking people walk around with goddamn gallons of fucking water covering their mouths as a face mask. The fuck out of here. No one's got time for that shit. You just feel bad. But yeah. To end it on a sad note, coronavirus, we're all gonna die by 2021. Make sure you come, stay tuned, and I'll keep you updated and posted. This has been ABC 27 News, and I am George Stephanopoulos, and I'm signing out. Anyways. Thank you guys again for tuning in. All right. Thank you for listening. Thank you for always supporting your boy. Okay, I could never thank you guys enough. Every fucking time I post a podcast, I get over like 100 views on YouTube, and I get upwards to like 90 downloads, 90 listens through audio, and over time it goes up as well. More of you start listening to the audio, and it's just nice, man. It's really nice to see that, like, where I started and where I'm at right now. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the 50th episode if I'm not fucking retarded. If I'm not retarded. We're getting up there, man. All right? Let me see. Let me just be sure. Yep. This is going to be episode 50. All right? 50 episodes down. And I don't know what I'm going to do for my 100th episode, man. It's going to be pretty fun. Hopefully I'll get to 100 episodes. If I do one every week, or maybe like if I did more than 5 podcasts a week, or more than 5 podcasts a month. What the fuck? Anyways, I got a fucking automatic update for my fucking... Anyways. What the fuck is going on? Anyways. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast, alright? Make sure you stay nice to everybody. Be a good person. Alright, if you see someone getting bullied at school, help that motherfucker, alright? Make sure you whip out a goddamn bat and beat the shit out of that bully, alright? That bully is just sad. Daddy doesn't love him more. Daddy doesn't love him enough, alright? Okay, maybe you're walking around school and you see someone get... Fucking stand up for him, alright? Be a good-ass person. Look that bully in the eye and just fucking kick him in the nuts, dude. All right? Daddy doesn't love that bully enough. So that's why he's sad and he has to hurt everybody else, okay? Stand up for everybody, okay? Do the right goddamn thing. Anyways, hope you guys stay nice, stay gay, stay cool, stay fucking cool, all right? Don't let anybody change who you are. Nobody. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you. Bye-bye.